that's cut.
I need a girl that can ride for me. Wanna lock down and shine with me. Don't you know you don't have to try with me. Gonna let go, yeah. I'm gonna let go, gonna give you control, yeah. Cuando bailas, you give me everything, yeah. I like it when you let me bring you in, yeah.
Just pick up the phone and call me. I'll be there. Girl, let me show you. You're my one and only, like I told you. I'll be there.
Hey, what's up, K-Stars? It's your girl, Kristyn, and welcome to this week's weekly vlog. This week, we're going to be doing more of like a week in the life of a project manager because I want to kind of talk a little bit more about some of the professional aspects of my life. I think I've touched on a lot of different things, and I've done this type of video maybe 1 or 2 times on my channel before, but I think that this could be a fun topic to dive into again. So welcome to the video. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you are new to my channel, I'm Kristyn. Welcome. And for those of you who are my riders, please drop your star in the comment section so I know you guys made it. But with that, welcome to this week's video, and I am going to go ahead and get into my work day.
Be discussed, but the trade is implicit in the relationship. Workplace politics is no different. Each time you go out of your way for someone or give them what they need, you've earned a figurative chip that you can later cash in for something you need.
So I'm like halfway through with my day, and in my job I do kind of a mix of project management. I have a few projects that I run almost like a traditional PM, and then I have some projects that are more tactical where I jump in and do tactical type activities. So I think the biggest thing that I kind of want to just drive home that I've been working on today is a work breakdown. The work breakdown kind of helps you understand from all the different aspects of what you're going to do, how long everything's going to take, and then it helps from a financial perspective to understand where you're spending your money. So I'm basically working on that today. I gotta get this like figured out because it's going to be leverage for some other pieces of things that people are working on within my organization. But it's really cool just to like in project management take everything and just break it down to the smallest form so that you can really be able to leverage it for the best decisions you have. And something else I kind of wanted to share with you guys, this actually isn't specifically related to project management, but I've been listening to this book, and the book is called Nice Girls Still Don't Get the Corner Office, and it comes from a book that she wrote. The author is Lois Frankel. She's a PhD, and she wrote this book initially called Nice Girls Don't Get the Corner Office, and this is her revised version of that book, but it's so good. She basically talks about some of the pitfalls women have in corporate America, and I myself have just really realized how guilty I am of so many of the things that she has described. So if you need a book that's going to kind of help you just refine some of the feminine characteristics that may be holding you back in corporate America, or if you're a guy and you kind of want to understand some of the things women may struggle with, I definitely recommend this book for that reason. I feel like my eyes have been open to so many different things that I really took for granted in the past, and also are probably really holding me back as a female that I want to overcome, especially being an African American female, because I never want anyone to make the assumption that I am angry or I am too passive, because I personally come up from a background where I'm used to seeing my mom, you know, she used to be an executive assistant, and my mom was always so polished and so thoughtful and methodical about how she would say things and would repeat things. And I think over the years I've taken it to a whole nother extreme of like not wanting to rock the boat when I feel like I don't need to do that. And I need to be just as stern with people at work as I would be in my personal life if I was negotiating with someone selling me a car. So I have just learned a lot. I've really recommended. I cannot say enough about this book. And I think right now I'm on like, it's mistake 14, which I think might be, let me just look, you guys, because I want to tell you exactly. Yeah, I'm on mistake 14, which is within chapter 2. So I haven't even made it that far. I still have like 7 hours left. It's an 8-hour book on Audible, but I personally like to listen to stuff like this when I'm working because I feel like it takes my mind off some of the busy work, as well as I feel like you can never get too much in your head in terms of perspective from other people who are experienced in whatever it is they may be talking about. But I know I just kind of dumped on you guys a lot. I'm gonna get back to doing what I'm doing now that lunch is about to be over in about 10 minutes. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of perspective as to what I'm working on, what the heck it means, and why. It is Tuesday and it was a crazy day today with work, but we're kind of taking a break from the whole project management conversation, and today we are on the influencer side of things. So I am doing my intro for Vlogmas. I'm actually about to meet the videographer who will be shooting the intro. We're working with Zach today. So Zach has done, he did last year's Vlogmas, he did my day party videos, both the videos from the day party, which it's been over a year now since the last one, and he is going to be doing this intro, which I'm really, really excited about. But I have to admit, you guys, my life has been so crazy. I really haven't been able to like perfect the whole theme for this intro, so I'm kind of hoping Zach has some inspiration. He had asked me to grab some props, but it's been so nuts. I haven't had time. I even tried to pick out a song, and I have struggled. Like, I listened to everything on the service that I have, and I couldn't find a song that I felt like was fitting, with the exception of the song that I had last year. So if you hear last year's song, that's why. Like, I just feel like I don't want something slow. I want something upbeat that gets you like feeling happy about the fact that it's Christmas time. I don't necessarily want words. Like, I don't know, I've been kind of picky. So when I was listening to all the music, I was definitely not feeling anything, with the exception of when I heard last year's song. That junk had me like in the zone. So we will see like what we end up with. I guess it'll just be, you know, when you guys see it in the video. But I am really excited. I don't think I'll be able to show you guys this Friday because obviously Zach is very detailed. He's one of the best videographers that I have worked with. He just always puts everything together. He does his little edits to even the music, the way he cuts stuff, and the way he makes the clips go with the song. So I love working with him from that perspective, because he just always impresses you with the final result, and he always makes it happen, even if I am lacking inspiration to make it happen on my side. So with that, I'm just waiting to see where he pops up at, because he said he was over here, but I haven't seen him pop up yet, so we will see in just a second. But I'm really excited. Amana is here with me today too.
Yo.
Oh yes, she's over here. Y'all can't see her. But I decided to wear this little headband because I felt like it looked kind of Christmassy. And then I'm doing the braid today again, which the braid has kind of been my thing, mainly because it's so easy to do the braid and to get it right. And then I just finesse my hair with the baby hairs. And I was looking at some of my last couple videos. I did the natural hair. I wore my natural hair a couple times. I think I had a weave or a wig in the last intro that I did, so I kind of didn't want to do like a wig or anything like that. So I just decided to do the braid and just keep it simple and cute. And with COVID, I'm really not trying to go see anybody right now to get my hair done, so we're gonna make it work with the braid, you know? So I guess, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get into it.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night.
Say hi, Zach.
Underneath the mistletoe. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow.
The tree finally lit up, you guys, and I had to come inside for a second because I'm so cold. It is freezing. I think the car says it's 39. It feels like it's 3 degrees. It's so cold. I was gonna try to take a picture. 34. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was gonna try to take a picture for Instagram, but I'm not with it. It is not happening today. So I guess I better take my butt back out there because I think Zach's ready. He was getting his camera set up and I was so cold. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Look at that tree. That tree is so pretty. Okay, let's go. When I tell y'all, it's cold. It's so pretty though. We're at Von Mar behind me. Zach, you gotta say hi. Say what up to the K-Stars. We cold.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year.
We good.
It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's time to have a merry holiday.
People we like. As opposed to guilt by association, it's success by affiliation. Don't be afraid to connect the dots among people in your network.
I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine. But I've been waiting for the season.
When you terrorize your owner and beg to get in the bed with her, scream all night so she can't sleep, but make sure you get your Z's later on. This is exactly what that looks like. Getting his beauty sleep now. He in them rims, y'all. Hey guys, so today is Wednesday. It has been a really busy week. As you guys know, I did the intro last night, which I'm really excited about that. We kind of had to make it do what it do though, because number one, it was so cold, and then secondly, obviously it is a little bit dark in the evenings outside, but we decided to do everything outside because of COVID, obviously, and we're just trying to be responsible, but at the same time get the intro done so that way I have it back in time for the first of the month. So I'm super excited. I decided this year I'm going to do Vlogmas, and basically for Vlogmas, I'm not going to do vlogs every single day because I feel like that's kind of taxing for both me and for you, but we are going to do Vlogmas. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it'll be a combination of vlogs or content that is fun and has like the vlog feel. So we are definitely going to have some fun with it. I'm gonna do some, you know, I'm gonna keep tight what I have planned for you guys, so hopefully you just see the titles and you're excited to watch the content. But I did also just kind of want to touch on the fact that like the theme of this video is talking about project management, as well as the fact that I do digital content. So I have a YouTube channel. I also do Instagram, or I try to manage an Instagram page. I feel like I struggle sometimes with the Instagram thing, but I do social media and digital content. And for me, it's been like a side hobby, side hustle, but it's also been just a lot of fun. I really thoroughly enjoy it. It's something that I like to do when I'm done with work and I'm done hustling with my corporate job. And then I kind of turn my attention to doing the social media thing. And I don't want to beat a dead horse, but this book I've been reading, you guys, has helped me so much in the short couple of days that I have been reading it. And I will say something I have always kind of struggled with, and I was telling you guys about this the other day, is just being too nice and taking things off people's plates, doing things for people. I think I could have been perceived as maybe a little bit of a pushover because I am very nice. I always have like just hung on the notion that it's easier to win bees with honey. But at the same time, I do not want to self-sabotage myself, and the book speaks a lot about that, and she's given some great tools as to not let that happen. And I know how to hold a conversation, and I know how to push back in an eloquent way, and I think I just really have to get comfortable with doing that. So this week I actually had one of my first experiences with my new style, and it went so good. I had a director who was pushing back on me, and he was basically just telling me some things he wanted to go a certain way, which would have meant me taking a huge burden on that I just am not prepared to take on. And I'm telling you guys, it was just so amazing how he totally changed his ask from me and changed his tone and was agreeable to what it is I was positioning or propositioning to him and to his team. And I was just so proud of myself when it was over. I want to do a cartwheel. I'm like, nobody's gonna understand how for me this is like a little thing, but it's a big thing, because in the past I just would have taken it on, gotten it done, and would have felt overwhelmed by doing that. And I just cannot continue to do that and maintain excellence in the number of projects that I have at my job. Like it's just a lot. So I highly encourage you to listen to this book on Audible. I strongly recommend. It's probably one of the, I don't want to say it's like the best book, but in terms of like books that I have been able to instantly apply and I'm not even through it, is good. And then even if you're a guy and you just want to understand some of the challenges women may go through, some of the pitfalls women may have, especially if you plan on ever coaching females in the future, you will be able to understand better the challenges and the reasons why these things can be pitfalls to women and to others who are interacting with women as well. So check it out, you guys. And if you do, please come back and let me know what you think, because I would love to hear someone else's perspective besides mine.
Here she comes like the rays of the sun, she shines.
I just got done doing a ride on the Peloton, you guys, and when I tell you, I did not feel like getting on that daggone bike, but I did it. And I really actually feel good. It's so funny too, I was doing a scenic ride where basically you just ride where they took like a car to get footage. And I did the ride, and it was so pretty, but I almost had a personal record, and I wasn't even doing a ride with an instructor in music. So I was pretty impressed at myself that I'm getting stronger, because my heart rate wasn't really going up, but I was pedaling more output than I normally would. Let me let these dogs in, you guys, because they about to go crazy. Y'all, let me tell you about KRISTYN and Lola. So I told you we are trying to get them to stop getting in our bed. So over the last few days, it's like, so there we go. Over the last few days, we have not been letting them up there. So when they try to get up, we tell them no. Like almost like when you're talking to a kid, I'm like, no, no, and then they won't get up. The other night, KRISTYN legit waited until like maybe 4 in the morning and he was screaming from 4 in the morning until I got up at 7 in the morning. And it was like on and off, but I feel like I didn't sleep because every time I would get to sleep good, he would get up and he would come to the bed and he would scream. And it sounds like this pig scream. So I was so frustrated, and I just feel like, just like when you have a baby, you have to stick with it. You can't give in, because if you give in, then you break the cycle and they're gonna keep getting in the bed. But we really wanna put our UGG comforter set on the bed, and we don't want the dogs to sleep in it because I don't know. Like the cheap stuff from Walmart, I was kind of like, whatever. But the UGG comforter set was like $300+. I do not want them up on my bed on that set. So we're gonna have to break this before the weekend, because I'm hoping to put the comforter set on the bed this weekend. I also want to put the Christmas stuff up this weekend. Since we're gonna be locked in, I'm like, I might as well get ready for Christmas and just get us in the spirit. So we are just trying to stick with them. But let me tell y'all, so the first day he did all that screaming. Then during the day we were working, and I work upstairs in the bedroom and Brian works in the basement. Krixus would come down here, sit by the door, because he's got a bed by the door, and he'd sit in the sunlight, and then he would wait like 30 minutes and then he would legit start screaming. And I told Brian, I'm like, I think he's pouting because he's mad at us for not letting him sleep in the bed, because I've never seen him do this. So I have to figure this out, because this dog is like a baby. And I love Krixus. He honestly is my favorite dog I've ever had. And I love Lola too, but Krixus has a special place in my heart because he was the first dog I got after I was separated and divorced or whatever. And I got him when me and Brian first started dating. I asked Brian to go pick Krixus up at this place I found near where Brian lived. So he's like my baby, and I don't know, it's kind of sentimental. Lola's my baby too though, don't get me wrong. It's just, Krixus got a special place in my heart, you guys. So I guess I'm gonna go upstairs and get ready for bed. Maybe take a quick shower and then take this makeup off my face. Even though I thought my makeup was kind of cute today. But I'm about to take it off my face and turn down. And then hopefully have a productive day tomorrow. I have so many meetings in the morning, it's not even funny. I have the big project I was telling y'all about. I have to get the last couple of things together for that project. And then I think we got a couple other things outstanding, and hopefully get ready for the weekend, because I'm looking forward to taking some time off next week with Thanksgiving. I feel like I'm overdue, and I'm definitely gonna finally take some time for myself. I've been working way too hard this year, so it's time to have me a little bit of me time. I have been in meetings back to back all day, and I will say the meetings sometimes can be a lot. It can be a lot when you're in meetings all day and you really don't have time to work on the things that you need to get done. However, I will say it is a critical part of being a project manager that you participate in your team meetings and just understand what people are going through, what is on time, what's not on time, understand the details of just all the little things within the project that are going well and the things that aren't going well, so you're able to speak to it in great detail. It's not enough to be a project manager and just, you know, communicate outwardly what the status of everything is. Like, you really need to understand what's going on and make sure you spend that time to ensure you have a full just understanding, a full perspective of everything that is happening with your projects. Like with being a PM, I think the part I really enjoy about it is interacting with so many people. I love that part of the job. I used to be in pharmaceutical sales, and in that job I was able to go around and just see all different kinds of people every day, and I loved it. And this job reminds me so much of that, with the exception of the fact I don't go to offices and I don't actually go see people and actually spend all that time in my car. But I love that aspect of it. I feel like project management is just such a really dope role, especially if you get to switch around and go to different projects. I like the part of the job where you up ramp the new project, you get everything rolling, identify your stakeholders, do your work breakdown, get your charter signed and get everybody on the same page. I love the structure of it, and I feel like it can be a really, really dope thing when it comes to being accountable, as well as spiking out the challenges that the project is having with staying on time, staying on budget, and all of those things. So if you really love the detail-oriented aspects of having a job or that type of a career, project management could be a career that you truly ultimately love. And y'all, I feel like this video is kind of unique in the fact that I am talking about both sides of the coin, because obviously my corporate life is PM, and then at nighttime I do social media and content, or digital content I should probably say, seeing I cross multiple facets of that. But it is just a really, really nice mix for me. And I think that regardless of your background or regardless of what you do in your main career, this could be something that you may enjoy doing as well. And I'm always trying to encourage my friends to find something you can do that you can pour your passion into and just really be engaged with in your free time. So that's my story in a nutshell, y'all. I have some other things I really want to work on. I mentioned in one of my last videos that I have been kicking around the idea of starting my own business where I actually have a product and sell that product, and I think that's something I would just love to do eventually. I want to do more and more research. I was actually researching last night and just coming up with some really, really good ideas and just getting excited, because I feel like it'd be dope to have something that is mine outside of my YouTube channel, which it's nice having the YouTube channel too, but I want to have like an actual business with products that I own the whole, just every aspect of it. I think that would be really, really awesome. So I feel like this video, I've talked about a couple of different things, whether it be the book, my job as a project manager, as well as my job as a digital content creator. But I really hope you guys have gotten something out of it. Hopefully it was encouraging in some form or fashion. I think the biggest thing, if I could leave you guys with anything, is no matter what it is you aspire for, just figure out what it takes to make that happen. You can do anything you put your mind to. Me doing social media, doing YouTube was something that I really wanted to prove to myself that I could do anything, because I had gone such a corporate, you know, professional route my whole life. And I just hope you guys walk away from this video feeling like you can do anything you put your mind to. You can make anything happen regardless of what it is, unless you're trying to go be LeBron James and you like me, because I ain't gonna never be LeBron. But outside of that, you can do anything you put your mind to. Also, you guys, I'll try to see if I can find a link for Audible so you can get a free download if you haven't used Audible before, to check that book out. And again, let me tell y'all the name of the book, because it's been so good. Like, I keep going on and on about this book. I've told you guys on Instagram, I've told you here, I talk about it in another video that I have coming up. And the book is called Nice Girls Don't Get the Corner Office. It's definitely a must read, okay? Especially if you're a female in corporate America, it's a must read. But you guys, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here and close this video out for the week. I really hope you have enjoyed. Please hit the thumbs up button. Let's see if we can get this video to 500 thumbs up. As well as, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my content in the future. And I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye-bye.